Alright, I just started the stream, by the way. Yeah, it'll start in 30 minutes. Yep. Oh, God. This is a stream. Oh, God. It should be picking you guys up, but, do you guys want to do a Hangouts call instead real quick? Yeah, let me actually send you, a link to a Hangouts call real quick. Maybe that might be better. Sorry about that. Uh, Sorry about that, Twitch chat. There have been some technical issues today with some stuff regarding the stream. I mean, this is my first time trying to use Zoom during a stream, and I'm streaming on a Mac, so Mac has had some issues. But anyway, welcome to the event. We are playing the this is the Collegiate Championship semifinal round featuring featuring Georgia Tech versus UCSB. This is segment one. Segment two will start tomorrow, hopefully at a more consistent time once we are able to. Yeah, once we are able to figure out some shenanigans, there were some shenanigans regarding the stream and all that, as and some other stuff. But anyway, looking at the auction right now at the main table. It looks like, what do you call it? A very pretty normal auction. Richard double three spades, probably lead directing, and I'll be joined soon by David and Michael on commentary. Hopefully, they will be picked up by the audio this time. Anyway, it's a regular 3-no auction. Cyrus is probably going to lead a spade over here, and we're going to see where that goes from there. Alright, I sent them the link to the Hangouts call. We used this last time. I prefer Discord personally, but I don't believe the other commentators use that. So anyway, let's look at this again. The action lead with the spade as usual, as expected. The other table is playing three spades doubled in the north. Um, I cannot calculate if 3-no is a making contract. It looks like a spade, maybe two spades. Three hearts is going to be picked up. The king and jack of diamonds are onside, which is fantastic. Problem is transportation's a bit mucky. You've only got the hard entry. You got to use the hard end. Now there are some possible lines over here. I don't think setting up a clubs is the way to go over here. And hey,
Hello.
all right, you're being picked up now. That's fantastic.
Okay, yeah, I also have the stream set up ready to go
Oh no, no, we're
We're
streaming. We're live. I mean, like
okay. Cool.
we'll be live one in like half in less than half an hour. Like we
Yeah.
started the stream like about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
All
Cool.
right, so let me actually share screen. I just realized I wasn't doing that. Um,
And I am logged in as
actually, what?
creator dashboard.
Yeah, I'm just sharing OBS with you real quick.
Okay, I am.
All right, you see this now, right?
Yep, perfect.
Yeah. Oh, and
So,
it doesn't take over the world like Zoom does, so that's good.
mhm. Yeah. So, in case you're wondering, gentlemen, there were actually different auctions over here. Um, over here, East elected for a two-no Trump opening. Then there was a puppet statement bid, and then there
Mm-hmm.
was a three-spade bid at some point, which three spades by West to show four hearts,
Showing for
which North
hearts.
doubled for a lead direct, and then three no Trump, and that bought the contract. Over here, there was some redouble and double shenanigans. I can review the action later in that, but they're playing three spades doubled, and it looks like it's
Mhm.
going down enough.
Yeah, the other table just had a more competitive auction. North South found their spade fit,
Mhm.
but it was doubled by East, who just had the monster hand,
Mm-hmm.
and it looks like it went down 4 for 800. So
Yep,
it's a good starting board for Georgia Tech.
absolutely. And spade has been played again over here. Richard, I think, has to win this, and I'm not sure what he switches to over here. I'm curious to see what Richard plays over here. Um, a diamond has been played again. I think he's trying to fool the East into maybe playing a higher, maybe not taking the finesse. I'm not sure the finesse was a there. There were no finesses attempted in diamonds yet. This is the first round of diamonds which has been played.
Mhm. Yeah, East is going to have to continue to finesse North for the diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be able to make it.
Is there any if he what happens if he plays the queen over here?
I think it's
Ooh,
okay either way, but this is a good. That ended up being a good play here.
I think he might play the jack of clubs and the nine of clubs in the
Mhm.
hope of setting up the clubs, and then it's kind of a very and then after that that it's a claim for the rest of the tricks.
Mhm.
So, ooh,
Yeah, it's looking like a most likely 3 no is going to make here. So 400 imps, or 400 points, 9 imps.
uh huh. Oh, the ten of hearts dropped, so you can even take the finesse, like with the marked finesse. So
Hmm.
actually, like you said, Ace of Diamonds pitch a club probably, and then Jack of Spades pitch another club, and then you will concede the last trick. So it's nine tricks either way.
Hmm.
Anyway, at the other table, let's look at that. So obviously, so there was a regular auction. North was kind of still robbed of a bid because West bid a spade over there,
Hmm.
and
Spades may be a bit of a problem in this no trump,
mm-hmm.
although it
uh,
should be fine. The South doesn't have enough entries to really attack them successfully.
Indeed, and also West has really fantastic spades. I mean, like he's not gonna get lose control of spades with King Jack 10 9 8.
True.
Um, it's just not gonna be the most. It might not be the most efficient source of tricks, but he should be fine. He's gonna have five diamonds.
Hmm.
Some number of clubs. Let me resize this.
It looks like at table 1, The 3-no made exactly
Mm-hmm.
as expected.
Mm-hmm. So 9Ms to start for Georgia Tech. What are your thoughts on 2 diamonds?
I would say it's a little bit. I'd say he's a little strong for 2 diamonds here. Although given that this is a precision diamond, it's probably okay. Given that he needs to establish his suit as diamonds,
Mm-hmm.
and he has the potential to be a bit stronger. Now that West knows that the original diamond was natural.
Mm-hmm. Right. I guess I'm wondering. My concern might be, like the diamond suit is not good, even though you have like a really good hand for a precision 1 diamond opener. So I'm just wondering if there might have been a better bid to describe to show both the strength and also say I have diamonds, but not like good diamond suit. Are you familiar with any such bid?
Mhm. I think so. I mean, I think this in the agreement. This 2 diamonds should be probably 11 to 16.
Mm-hmm.
But given the a non-balanced hand, it'll probably be more likely in the higher range there.
Mm-hmm. All right, so the lead is the Queen of Hearts, pretty normal lead. And meanwhile, at the other table, they also reached the same spot at 3-no trump, like we talked about.
Hmm.
Um, Looks like the lead was fourth best from south of the clubs. 4-10 King Ace is how it went. And East is going for spades directly, which seems to like a very reasonable play to me.
Hmm. You can't. No way to know from the bidding that North has 6 of them.
Yeah. But either way, you can easily establish 3 spade tricks, and you're
Of
not
course.
really
Yeah.
worried too much. I mean, clubs might be a concern later on, but on this layout, it should be fine because South doesn't really have any entries to set up the
Mhm.
clubs besides Queen, Jack, Fifth of Hearts, but can't really attack both clubs and hearts at the same time.
Yeah, if the Jack 9 clubs were in North hand, it could be a problem. But King 8 is means the Queen or the 10 is likely safe.
Very interesting duck by Andrew over here. So, anyway,
Mm-hmm.
at the other table, looks like they went for. I missed the lead. Did you see what happened in the first trick?
The first trick was the Queen of Hearts. Oh, and on the other table.
On the main table, yeah.
Oh yeah, so it's fourth best. Fourth best. North went up with the king, taken by the ace. Then we had a spade switch.
Oh, I'm talking about
With Andrew
the
Duck.
table with the precision pair.
Oh, the precision pair. Yeah, that was the Queen of Hearts was led. King won it in the east.
Mm-hmm. And then there was a spade play to the queen, and
Mm-hmm.
North returned a heart right now.
Mm-hmm.
So the problem is East has also the 10 of hearts over here, so South cannot play
Mm-hmm.
hearts on their own without unless and doing so
Mm-hmm.
results in 2 lost tricks. So might have to
And
switch
North
to a
is
club.
out. So yeah.
Let's do it like that. Whatever. Oh, that's fine. Whatever. So the club switch, like we talked about at the main table, and Declare actually guessed incorrectly over here.
Mm-hmm.
Should still be fine because West has the 10 of clubs, so clubs aren't running.
And it's GT Bridge Club is your Twitch.
That is correct. GT Bridge Club. That's where this is gonna. That's where we are gonna be.
Yeah.
Interesting. At the main table, North would have been. Turns out North would have been better to duck that. Keep Nicholas in the dummy as long as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Now a spade or a diamond would be bad. Stick up the jack, but the 10.
And declare now as a claim.
Jack
The spades are
jack
good.
there.
The diamonds are good.
Mhm.
Like everything's good now.
And there's the claim. Yep. Looks like East-West made an overtrick on the other table.
Mm-hmm. So that's an imp for Georgia Tech again. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Um.
Let's see. Pretty standard week 2 on board 1, or on table 1.
Bless you.
Pardon me.
You're good. You're good.
Interesting. Who's the Queequeg? I don't remember.
Philip?
Philip, right. Philip on table 2, interestingly decides to bid 3 hearts with this.
Three hearts. Interesting. I can see the appeal of it. It's a really good suit, and you have 2 aces, so it has a lot going for it. But what would you elect for?
I think the 3-3 and the black suits with nothing makes me a little nervous of upgrading it too much.
Mm-hmm. What do you think, David?
Of course, now he's in a game, which is good. It's unclear whether that'll happen at the other
Which hand am
table.
I meant to be looking at here?
We were discussing the
It
action
also
South
happened at the other
did.
table.
At the main table, the one with just the bigger screen, South elected for a 2 hearts preempt with Ace Queen 10 6 and the Ace of Diamonds, whereas South at the other table elected for a 3 hearts preempt. So we were discussing what the pros and cons might be of that approach.
Well, I mean,
As it turns out, with North with the 15 count and the double fit, or it's not 15, yeah.
I would think the debate is between 2 and opening rather than between 2 and 3 with that hand.
For sure. That is also an option to consider depending on how strong or light your openings are, especially at these colors, white versus red.
Yeah, I think if one of our precision pair had that hand, they would have certainly opened at 1.
Absolutely.
But I think with North's hand, there's no question about raising to game. Either way, should be a push.
Maybe an overtrick here or there. I assume the Declare's going to play a spade to the king and pitch a club on the diamond, and then there's going to be a spade and club conceded at the end for making 10 tricks.
Looks like UCSB may get the overtrick on table 2 here.
Are they?
Yeah, if it's because he's in a better position to set up his spades before East-West can enjoy their clubs.
Ah, I see. Clubs haven't been played yet.
But maybe not with the... it's looking like a push.
All right, and there's a claim. Oh wait, never mind. At the other table, they claimed making instead of trying to play for 11 tricks. Oh, I see. There are some transportation issues because
Hmm.
North's heart is the six of hearts and South's hearts were all smaller than that, so there was only one entry
Hmm.
to the dummy.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, so it was another imp for Georgia Tech here.
Yeah.
Table 1 got the overtrick.
All right. Let's see what we have over here.
This should be a pretty standard one diamond opening for East.
Mm-hmm. And that should also be in 201, which East West is playing at the other table.
Hmm.
Pretty similar pace, despite the second table actually starting a bit
Hmm.
earlier, because there was some confusion about the start of the match.
Yeah, our precision pair is probably the faster pair here. So,
Mm-hmm. I think same could be said about our pair
ooh,
at the main table.
that's interesting. Table 2 East opens one heart with 4. Is that in your agreement, or
Um,
upgrade the Ace King Jack 10?
I, to answer your question, I'm not sure what East-West agreements are in this exact spot. I want to say that they haven't really discussed opening four-card majors before. I know it's something which East as a player likes doing. Like, me and East have agreements when we play together. East has agreements with this with the player who's sitting out this segment. So,
Hmm.
I can definitely see why East chose to do that because it's a lead directing almost in a way. I do not think that West would have expected this, though. So,
Interesting. So with the spade, the ace of spades on side, does this make 4?
uh, that's a good question. So the diamond lead over here is very, very helpful.
Hmm.
Richard at the main table went for a much more attacking lead. I mean, a much more better lead of a heart, in my opinion, and that's gonna reduce the roughing potential for East and the
Hmm.
dummy. So you're gonna lose two clubs. You're gonna lose a spade. You have to play
Hmm.
for, and you also have to get. So you have to get the Queen of Hearts correct, and you also need to. Um, you're gonna be able to secure two pitches on the spade, so you need to at least rough one diamond. So
Hmm.
if you get all
Hmm.
those elements correct, then yes, four hearts is play. But
Yeah, but with the diamond lead certainly does help that.
mhm.
Yeah. So because of the it's being played in the West and table 1, East and table 2.
Mhm.
So yeah.
I think four hearts yes does make.
But it's not biddable.
I wouldn't say it's not biddable. It's definitely a tough contract to be, and it's a very very borderline game. Like
Hmm.
the precision pair actually did a good job trying to find the invite over there, or rather East invited West. Even though West made a non-forcing bid, I presume of two.
Hmm.
I assume two hearts is non-forcing in that sequence, right? Where it went one diamond, one spade, one no, two hearts.
Right. Yeah. Two hearts is showing support for either,
Hmm.
or it's just showing probably 5-4.
All right.
And then 3 is happy with being at the top of the range
Hmm.
of the one diamond to invite, particularly with those nice hearts.
Okay. So with the Queen of Hearts over here, I think Cyrus is trying to figure out what to play over here, and I think this Ace of Spades play is very, very aggressive, and I think it's like there's no way that your partner has another Like, I don't think South is going to get this rough, which South is probably looking for with this Ace of Spades play.
Hmm.
What do you think?
It's hard. It's hard to say because to clear it, you need to give up control anyway.
Hmm.
And then East is probably going to draw at least one round when they get back in. So I don't think the spade rough is in the cards.
Hmm. So North should know that East probably has three spades in this auction, so this is not actually going to be. So this is not actually a winning rough, unless East decided not to show support for spades in the first round. Hmm.
Hmm. So making 3 at table 1.
Hmm. One spade, okay. Seems normal. South has an interesting choice over here. Cause
What's South's choice?
I mean, South could have elected to show spade support immediately in some sort of way, but um, I think I like the semi-forcing bit often because um, your hand is very interesting given that you have three card support for partnership, but you also have like two pretty decent. Yeah, the round suits are pretty good for you. Like your heart suit and your
Hmm.
club suit are both really like, depending on what partner rebids, there is an argument for upgrading your hand to an invitation or just bidding game directly. Like,
Hmm. Yeah, this is why I prefer this is why I don't like the semi. I prefer the like properly forcing one no here because it allows you to bid a constructive um, support here if you want to do that, or in some other way show support that's too strong for a two spade.
mm-hmm, for sure.
Although in match points, if East West find their diamonds, it's better in spades, which seems likely they will.
Okay, so there's an interesting action. At the other table, at the main table, Richard, who's North, elected for one spade opening with his hand, whereas Andrew elected to pass with Ace, King, Queen, Jack, ten of spades, and not the most exciting shape, but still, that's five top tricks.
Yeah.
Hmm. Seems likely that West will find some sort of opening here.
Mm-hmm. I see. So Cyrus is just playing for over tricks now, because it is a gamble that East West cannot run six diamonds, but that's probably unlikely because someone would have made a balancing bid in this auction. Um, I think East could have actually considered a two diamond balancing bid over here over 1-0 trump. Pass
Mhm.
out! Wow,
Well,
I didn't see
it'll be
that coming.
another. I didn't either. That'll be another good board for Georgia Tech.
Absolutely.
That's something I've missed.
Board 5, table 2 passed out,
Okay.
which Andrew potentially. I can see his reasoning. Doesn't. There's not a lot outside of the spade suit, but the spade suit is so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I would certainly be. I would certainly
Yeah.
at least consider opening that one spade as happened on table 1.
Yeah. Guess Andrew's feeling conservative after some of the interesting bidding at North versus Northwestern.
Mm-hmm.
Well, also after board 1, double down 4 isn't a great way to start a match.
No. No, it isn't.
So it looks like there is a careful play. West has to be careful to win this with the queen or the ace, so that East can hold the Jack of Diamonds as the entry. And that was good on West to play that correctly.
Yeah, Danning usually doesn't block himself.
hmm And Declare should have a claim after this trick. Like, the club is good, the heart is good. Alright. That was a good switch by East over there. How would two diamonds play? They would lose a heart, they would lose two spades, and they would lose two clubs. Two hearts, two spades, and a club. So it actually makes. So they definitely should have made a balancing bid. Of course, two diamonds is not going to buy the contract. South is probably bidding two spades over that, but it would have been nice to push them around a bit, I think, and maybe challenge them.
Yeah, I think probably. I imagine East was hoping to set the 1-0, worried of running to a suit. He had doubled.
Okay, this is a very aggressive action which has been taken over here by South, showing the majors, and that's a 4-4 shape. And the spade suit is not really my type.
It's not a good suit. So North might be tempted in spades here, particularly with favorable vulnerability.
Is Danning's 2-0 there? Oh, that 2-0 is Levensaw.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, East-West will end up in 3-0 most likely. Oh, well, they won't now.
How does this play out? So
I think this is a bad.
Oh, well, hopefully East-West will double it.
Yeah, but no, West cannot pass over here for sure.
No,
with that much rallies.
West knows they have game points. And East sees the double, has 4 to the Jack. Minimum no trump, but probably not going to take it out. Table 2 ended up in a fairly low drama 3-0.
Yep.
Looked like it. Maybe.
Oh yeah, I should go host you guys.
Oh yeah.
Will be a little tricky to navigate those spades and the diamonds.
Ooh, that sounded weird. So the Queen of Diamonds is the lead over here, which... What do you elect as East over here? Over this 4 spades doubled contract?
It's difficult. I might lead a spade myself. Although with the bidding, you expect your partner to be void.
Sometimes, sure.
Yeah. The 4 spades certainly looks like preemptive with 5 card support to me, so I imagine that's what East is assuming here.
Right.
Be very pleasantly surprised when West turns up with the ace.
Fantastic. Okay, yeah, I also have the stream set up ready to go. Oh no, you're streaming.
Wait, do you have stream open? Could you close that? Because I can hear that.
Live one in like
Oh, it's an infinite loop of streaming.
Start
Yep.
the stream now.
Oh, sorry. That was-
David.
Yeah, fixed now.
Yeah. Cool.
Sorry, I was trying to sort this out.
So a spade has been played, and
And the West shows up with the ace, of course. Now returns a club, which is a bold play under the king, but is correct in this case.
I'm not really sure how risky it is because partner has to have partner did show 14 to 16 points, and
That's true.
so it's kind of like you can count the points at this point. North probably has to have at least 2 of the honors in spades, probably king queen often. So if you give them that, then your partner has basically everything else over here, and. Okay, I see why East is not playing spades. Because if East plays a spade, they're giving up 3 spade tricks instead of having 1 spade trick. But I'm just wondering if it might be better to remove the cross-ruffing ability of North-South between their hands rather than worry about your spade holding. I'm not 100% certain, really, in this spot.
100, so.
Really interesting contract.
Yeah, no, this is really interesting. It's looking like the 3-no in the East is going down.
Is it? They've taken 5 tricks already, and this is trick number 6. And they're getting 2 clubs, a spade, and... Oh, is that it?
That's it, I think, because there's no way to set up the jack, and the queen is in a tennis. So I think the 3-no is going down in the East here. And now North realizes the bad split, so it's taking some time on table 1.
Diamond continues.
So yeah, table 2.
Down
East
1.
is down 1.
This is going to be a good board for UCSB. It's going to get them on the board almost certainly. Unless this 4 spades somehow makes, which I don't see that happening anymore.
It's not happening. It'll probably be what? Oh, maybe 200 from this table and 100, so it'll be 7 imps UCSB. Certainly helps.
There's a lot of background noise, by the way. Just be careful. David, I think, right? Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, yeah.
No, you're good. North elected to play another spade over here. I am not a fan of this line.
Because now East can get in and then take control and trump.
Oh, actually, never mind. This works. Jack of Hearts, pitch another club, maybe. Now play a diamond and down 2 only. Not bad. No, actually, down 1. I mean, yeah, down 2.
Down 2. He had already taken 4. So yes, 9 imps. So
that is a good sacrifice if 3-no Trump is making, but unfortunately 3-no Trump is not making. So that's 9 imps. So that's going to lessen the lead to 6 imps for George Tech now.
So it looks like table 2's gotten to a pretty standard 3-no on board 7.
Mm-hmm. I must have missed a bidding over there, but I remember I saw one club opening, but
It's club, diamond, a spade, 3-no.
okay.
Which I wouldn't be surprised. That's how it goes on table 1 as well.
Yep.
And then the king is on side, so there, and the club split. So we have
Oh, which king is on side? Oh, the
the
diamond.
king of diamonds is on side. We
Okay.
have 5 clubs, heart, and the queen of spades is also in the right place.
Mm-hmm.
So we should probably have +2 here.
Ooh, North actually elects to go a different route, going for a 2-diamond bid first. I think North might be trying to consider whether 5 diamonds might be a better place to play than 3-no. Because it's very easy to have a lot of major losers, like even hearts over here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But with the 2 hearts, I presume that well, with the 2 hearts, North should know there's no fit to be had. So
And so 3-no is the contract.
there's not a whole lot of risk here as long as both players try for their finesses.
This might actually be a boon in a way, because this 2 hearts might actually it might dissuade East from leading a heart, which would be good for Georgia Tech, because any other lead would be a more passive lead or would be giving up a trick. Maybe not a spade lead if Cyrus decides to win, if Declare decides to win that with ace spades, but I don't see that happening.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me see. Let me see if they're discussing stuff at the table about the action. I don't think they should be, but as East, what do you lead over here?
Yeah, I'm probably going to lead a heart before the 2 hearts bid.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, leading a diamond doesn't look very good either, though.
Right.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, especially given that North is the one who bid a diamond. So usually they're gonna bid like 3-no directly, or
So he led the heart anyway.
oh, did he? Or
Oh, I guess yours has a delay.
oh yeah, yep, that is correct. Yeah, I see it now.
So on table 2, it looks like they made 5 and are on to the next.
Mm-hmm. So lead is a heart. Good play over here. The 10 is actually finessed over here. So gives a bit more of insurance for Declare. Not that it's gonna matter. So 1 spade pass, 1-no trump sounds normal to me. And South kind of has a pass over here. West can go for some number of clubs. Um,
Yeah, I'd be hesitant to upgrade the king of diamonds too much.
mhm.
So I wonder if the other table, north-south, will find their 11-card diamond fit. It's something.
East, I believe, might bet 2 hearts over here. Or might raise clubs. 3 hearts, that's an invitational bid for sure. And I think West is fully within their rights to accept this. It's a really good 5-5 hand. The King of Diamonds might be concerning, but you've also got 2 card support. Like, you have sources of tricks in the black suits, I think.
Yeah, the spots and clubs are good.
Unfortunately, 4 hearts might run into some problems on a club lead, on the singleton club lead.
Yeah, which is a pretty natural lead here, I would say.
Wait, actually, I take that back. That might not cause a difference because they might be roughing with the natural. Oh no, actually, they might get 2 hard tricks this way. Never mind. It would have to go club to the ace, rough, diamond did through, rough, and oh yeah, then and you're also still getting well, not necessarily, but you might end up also getting. You're probably not getting any hearts, but that's more than enough to beat the contract. So we'll see how the defense goes. So anyway, it looks like clubs are cashing at the main table. King of Spades is going to be cashed, and the Spades do not. Oh wait, maybe they already know the split. Ten of Spades.
Yeah, they already know that spades don't run, but they can go over the diamonds.
Ooh, very nice end play over here.
So that's a push.
And at the second table, South is still pondering about the lead from my end. And
elected a spade. Interesting.
A spade. This now actually gives it good making chances.
I'm very curious why South did not go for the singleton club here.
West did open a spade, right? That is actually a very good cushion. I'm not sure why myself either.
Well, perhaps South is hoping to trick West into not taking the spade finesse. It's the only explanation I can come up with.
Possibly.
Or East, excuse me. But yeah. East should take the finesse anyway, I think. Though they may be eager to start drawing trumps. North, South. Oh, well, there we go. So if that was South's plan, it worked. The main table. It's like East-West are staying in 2. Which is probably wise, depending on how this 4 hearts contract shakes out. Wow, South ducked. What is South doing?
What is going on? I must have missed it.
South on table 2 ducked the
the Queen of Hearts. Did not win the King of Hearts. Oh my god, that is a very, very.
It sets up his partner's jack. But let's do that. It's not winning bridge.
It.
still don't. Since East didn't take the spade finesse on trick one, I still think the contract is going down, but.
Can set up
There's
clubs, and what does defense gain over here? Defense can take a spade trick, a diamond trick, and a heart trick, and a club trick. Okay, one in each suit.
Mhm.
Yeah, that is very unlucky. Might have had to go for the spade finesse. Would have made actually if the spade finesse was completely done.
Well, I think if the spade finesse was done and the king of hearts was still docked, certainly. If he takes the king, South takes the king on trick two, it still might still be able to get the club ruff and set the contract. Now, back on table one, it looks like North is in, but South is out of trump, so the club finesse is not happening, or the club ruff is not happening. North has to be careful not to give. Oh no, he can't give a roughness left because
Best is out of hearts.
Mm-hmm.
So 10 tricks was taken at the main table, and the other table doesn't look like they're going for 10 tricks. So interesting. I must have missed the defense at the main table. I was doing some setup of some other stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at the main table, actually also missed the second over trick. I thought it was going for a +1.
Mm-hmm.
Denning's 2 diamonds here is a game force.
Yes, 2 diamonds over here. No,
Or is more directed at Michael?
Yes, I think so. It's force suit forcing, so at least 1 round forcing. I think there are a few. Well, I think there's 1 or 2 1 or 2 ways to get out of game. You can pass, but as it turns out, the club rebid was enough for him to go to game himself. So that last board is 6 imps for UCSB, tying the match.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, 3-no trump. The lead is a diamond. Second diamond. I think it's a normal lead over here. Heart might be fine in some scenarios. Actually, no, that's too passive. South playing the 8 of hearts, saying that South does not like diamonds. Mm-hmm.
So West is setting up the last heart on the board
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
as the entry with the king of diamonds. Clubs will still be a problem, and the ace over his king. And spades.
I think it's a really interesting scenario now because the thing is, East West have some transportation issues, as in East does not want to be able to play in from their hand, and you need the King of Diamonds as an entry to cash the last heart. After which, if North exits a diamond over here again, um, I'm wondering what that might result in now. Like, obviously, East is going to cash the last heart and then probably exit a spade, which North will promptly win again, and then can exit another diamond, and then this contract runs into a lot of problems all of a sudden. It's going to be a very tough defense, though, I think, for Richard to find, because South has played every single trick in the world to signal that South detests diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
The other table, East West are stopping in 3 clubs after East bid 2-0, an unusual 2-0.
So yeah, North did not choose to open on table 1.
Mm-hmm.
Which I can agree. I can see why North wouldn't open there.
I find it really interesting, Andrew's style, given that the other hand, he did not open the 11 count with ace, king, queen, jack, 10 of spades, but he thought this hand was fine as an opener. I mean, like, obviously the colors are different. Like, over here it's favorable, and the previous hand it was all red, I think. But I thought it was really funny and interesting at the same time.
Yeah. It's rigorous application of the rule of 20 from Andrew, who usually doesn't particularly like the rule of 20.
Mm-hmm.
This hand doesn't pass the rule of 20 though, right? 19.
Oh, yeah, it is. Sorry,
10 high card points. Yeah, I'm really not sure why Andrew upgraded that. But, you know.
I think East West is going to be in some trouble over here. I think they're entitled to one more diamond, one more spade, and there is really no way of getting any tricks beyond that. And the other table is only playing 3 clubs in the West, but I think 3 clubs is also very. It's a very unappealing contract to be in.
Mm-hmm. Particularly with the bad split in clubs
Mm-hmm.
and missing so many honors.
Yeah, because you're going to lose 3 of them on this lay of them.
Hold on a second. This is important.
Oh, Denning is offline, looks like.
It's not just that. I. Let me message.
Is there some problem?
Something. Don't worry about it. Oh, oops, that's not what I meant to do. Let me fix that. Hopefully the view didn't get removed.
It bugged out a little, but it's back now.
Okay, that's good, that's good.
Looks like Danning is back online.
All right, perfect.
So table 2 made 3 clubs. Looks like imps for Georgia Tech.
Mm-hmm.
Here the tables are now exactly in sync. Identical bidding here. 1 spade, east overcall 2 hearts.
Mm-hmm.
West passes with 3. 3 clubs north, which is very reasonable, on board 2, or on table 2. South probably doesn't want to pass this. So 3 bids the hearts, and then north bids the no trump.
Uh-huh.
King of spades is not a stopper by itself, but with the jack it should hold up, and he's safe from the opening lead.
Mm-hmm.
Very happy to see the king of clubs, although there's not a obvious entry. We'll probably just overtake it.
Oh yeah, leading a small diamond really does damage the transportation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with enough, with the 5, the 5 top clubs, it's safe to take the club here and then try to run. Hope that the clubs don't split 5-1 and just run them.
Yeah.
And then with the ace of hearts, that's
all
your
you need.
game. So it looks like the lead, the bidding was identical.
The only difference thus far is
table.
which small diamond is played from dummy.
Mm-hmm.
The question is whether these norths will So Andrew elected to risk the 5-0 and was rewarded.
Mm-hmm.
And same with who's north at table 1?
Richard Jang.
Richard. So looks likely both are making here.
Sorry. There was some stuff which came up. Is this looking like it's making? Yeah, it's looking like it's making a lot of tricks.
Yeah, looks like both will probably be making something like +1. Here,
Mm-hmm.
Andrew went for the diamond, knowing after the spade pitches he's safe. So now he just needs to play the heart. It's clear he can't take the finesse now. And exit a diamond. Really anything. There's no way to take another trick here, so yep.
Why did he jump the queen rather than the ace of hearts? Or the ace rather than the queen of hearts?
Well, because East shows out on the,
Okay.
so he knows finesse isn't working.
Oh, sorry, that was played, not discarded. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It looks like there's a significant lag between the stream and the.
Yeah, at least between the voice call of the stream and the actual play.
There is a bit of lag, you said? Oh, right. You both can also see the actual tables, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have been not looking at that though, so let me fix that.
Okay.
It looks like board 10 is a push.
Yep. And meanwhile, at the other table, pass by South looks normal. A club and a spade all look normal. East could go for a negative double here. And West does have a good hand for hearts, especially given that they have a fit. So I'm not really sure how many hearts we could see the West elect for over here, but it's going to be interesting. The spade shortness is also some bonus points.
Mm-hmm.
Similar start. Two hearts is presumably. I think the alert of this would be that it's a good race. Like two spades would be like the minimum race, and like alerted, good constructive race.
I think that's. Do you think North South should compete to 3 spades here?
Let me check. I don't. I think South has shown their hand, and South doesn't really have any more beyond. I think the onus is on North to compete, if at all, and when North decides to let it go, I think South kind of has to let it go.
Yeah, no, South has shown their hand for sure.
Yeah.
I might be tempted, non-vulnerable in North, to continue the competition, but I suppose you don't want to push them into game if game is making, which it looks like 3 is probably where they want to be, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the other table have gone to 4 hearts.
Yeah.
It's
going to be interesting. South, I'm wondering what South is considering over here, because South kind of, in my opinion, made an underbid with the 2 spades bid.
But it may turn out well if it encouraged East-West to go to 4.
Fantastic lead over here by North.
Yeah, the only hope of the contract is some spade and diamond cross ruffs, and the heart lead makes it a little harder. Yeah, with the ace of diamonds in south, it's looking difficult to do all of the roughing
Ooh.
that you need.
Someone's getting
How about that?
notifications.
Yeah, that's my phone. I thought I had muted, but apparently not.
Okay. No worries. So club has now been played, and North kind of has to follow here. Meanwhile, the other table, after the heart lead, decided to play a diamond towards the king, hoping to catch the ace of diamonds on side. Unfortunately, that's not going to work, and their contract's quite frankly in some trouble.
Mm-hmm.
There are too many things too rough, and if South fought a hard return over there, that would have been really, really good. Anyways, what's happening in Nords? What's happening at the main table? It's been stuck like this for a while for me, with the two of clubs out, and is that what it's supposed to be?
Oh no, that's several tricks ago for me.
Oh, right.
Here we go.
Oh, there we
It's
go.
caught up now. Yeah.
Sorry about that, Twitch chat. I have no idea what happened. Oh no, I see what happened. That makes sense.
Well, it looks like the three hearts ended up going down.
It did.
Mm-hmm.
And meanwhile, the other table is still in what looks like a very doomed four hearts contract. So anyway, North decides to open a spade. As East, oh, what are your thoughts on this bid?
It's a pretty bold Michael's bid. Just have three tens. Invulnerability is everything you can ask for.
Absolutely. And now there are a lot of questions as to what people might do as South over here. Like, what would you do as South?
Cuban
Strong.
implicit hearts, apparently.
Strong support here. Yeah, they looks like Slam is cold here in spades or clubs.
Right.
So this interference by East-West here is not going to make it easy for them to find, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a very bold five hearts bid by Danning as well.
I wouldn't be surprised to see North. Sorry, go
doubles. Like, there are not many tricks they have in five hearts. They're so symmetrical.
Mm-hmm.
They get four hearts. Oh, right. We're okay.
Yeah, no, that makes sense to me. North going.
If you got a 17 count.
This is the Richard special, and he also has a hard stopper. Like, he has values in every suit, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The long running clubs are going to be an unexpected boon. It makes it a very easy six spades to make.
Mm-hmm.
Well done, North here.
Yeah.
And interestingly enough, if the Ace of Hearts is not cashed, I think Seven Spades is making also, because you can pitch
Mhm.
the two hearts in North Sand on.
Wow,
Oh
7
my
hearts.
god.
That's quite. Is that a good sacrifice?
I'm trying to calculate it. So they have two spade losers, um, one heart
2
loser,
diamond.
three, two or one diamond loser, depending on how they play the diamonds. Because if East plays the diamonds toward West, maybe the King and Ace
Mhm.
might crash together. Not sure.
Mhm.
Um, so it's gonna be two, three, at least one diamond loser, possibly two,
Mhm.
and one club loser for
Mhm.
sure. So this is gonna be down six or five, which would be 100, 300, 500, 800, 1100, or 1400.
So that actually makes the difference, right? Because the 6 spades is ooh
How much is six spades? I forget. Vulnerable.
1430, something like that. 14 something.
Oh yeah, so this could actually,
This may actually be a good sacrifice.
yeah. Oh no, the
Hmm.
actual correct defense might be Oh, never mind. There is no diamond rough. It's just gonna be ace of diamond, king of diamonds, pitch, and that's it.
Mhm. Hmm.
Wow, what a hand! This is.
What a hand.
And meanwhile, the other table, it looks
It's
like a
probably
spade
not
opener.
having this contract. And another Michaels, yeah. Yeah, no, it's a good Michaels bid.
Mhm.
That's his vulnerability. I will bet quite a bit it doesn't end up in 7 hearts here though.
You'll have to see. This would be the most amazing push we've seen in this entire event, I think.
Both of them 7 hearts down the same, yeah.
uh, it'll be interesting in table 2 to see what South bids over the Michaels.
Mm-hmm.
I think 3 hearts was an excellent choice on table 1.
Yep.
Oh, it matters here what they attack.
They just need to get a club, and the king of diamonds has not been cashed. I mean, the king of diamonds is not going to go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but if they attack the third spade now, oh no, it doesn't make a difference. They win an extra spade, but they lose the club. It doesn't actually make a difference.
Yeah. There's no way to get rid of the club loser.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can, if you don't ruff the third spade, you can lose a spade instead. But
Yeah,
who
right.
cares?
Well, sure. All right, so it's down 6.
Down 6. That is 100, 300, 500, 800, 1100, 1400. I can't wait to see.
Wow, so far on table 2 the bidding is exactly the same. But now East passes and does not bid to 7 hearts.
Oh, God.
I'm not sure what South is thinking about here.
South is probably thinking about bumping it up to 7, because you gotta remember that South did show a limit race, but look at South's hand. South has a fantastic 6 card suit. North almost certainly has some, and some scenarios, North might have only like the top heart, like ace of hearts. Like if it's ace doubleton, you
Mhm.
want to be in 7 spades as opposed to king queen.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Yeah.
going to be a really silly imp for UCSB, 1430 versus 1400.
Yeah, it's gonna be the most interesting push as
No, it's gonna be an imp, right?
as you said earlier. If it's 30, that's
30 is an imp, I believe. I don't quote
30
me
is
on
an
that.
imp, yeah.
Yeah,
That will be one imp. You're
the
right.
most exciting imp gained in the entire tournament so far.
Yeah, how often do you make a vulnerable slam and get one imp for it? No over tricks. Man. Yeah, no, an imp is as low as 20. So anything bigger than the no trump bonus gives you the.
Oh, so being in a major versus being in no trump and making the same number of tricks is the same, but anything more.
Mm-hmm.
So over here, West has made some sort of game try showing the club suit, and I think South kind of doesn't have enough really over here with just ace fourth and jack fourth in the majors. But I assume West is really going to bet 3 spades over here. West is a really good hand when partner has a fit in spades, and the 5-5 is really enticing.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh,
Oh wow, 3 diamonds
I don't
bought the
know.
contract.
Yeah, I don't know if the double didn't necessarily show the spade support.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. Maybe
Yeah, I don't know. East should have bid 3 spades over the 3 diamonds. Is my feeling here.
I am also wondering if they maybe had a misunderstanding where East thought that East already showed spade support, because otherwise I'm trying to figure out what West might have inferred that double of 2 spades as. But I'm assuming, but my guess is that East probably intended as spade support. West probably misinterpreted it, took it as something else, and
That's
so
true. I bet West took it as values with no support.
mhm.
Sort of a, and so I was hoping to set the 3 diamonds now.
Right.
But with only 4 points in East and such a beauty, it's not looking like the 3 diamonds is going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Probably making an overtrick.
And West continues with pitches a spade, and now this is in great shape to make. Just losing the how many hearts? How many hearts are they losing? Probably 1 or 2, depending on how if they get the hearts correct.
They guess the hearts one.
Well, this is a rough and slough now.
Yeah, that's not great. Is the table chat at table 1 have worked out what went on at the other table?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that okay.
No, I don't think. I think it's. I don't think it's on barometer for them. Do you know?
What is?
Pardon?
Do you know if they're on barometer scoring? Like, can they see their?
Oh no, they
I believe
know.
not.
This entire event is not barometer scoring.
Okay. So yeah, they won't know about this most exciting imp until.
They'll have to wait and see.
They okay. They don't know about it, but Jimmy is guessing that, or Jimmy pointed out that would be the case.
Mm-hmm. So a fairly similar start at the other table, except North elected for a more passive 2 diamonds instead of going for a limit race in diamonds, which allowed East to make a free 2 spades bid, and And they bought the
It's gonna be-
and they're buying the contract in 3 spades probably, unless North decides to compete more.
Yeah, but considering 3 diamonds equals, then
South could now bid to 4 with such good diamond support, but he doesn't.
Interesting.
So
With the 6-5 shape, 2 clubs as opposed to.
sorry, my mistake.
Are you familiar? You're familiar with
so this
East-West
is, yeah. So
systems.
this is a precision two clubs
Hmm.
showing, yeah. The 2 spades is 2 spades is a natural, which can be corrected, which East may elect to do with a singleton.
Hmm. So I have a question over here. How would East show 5 hearts now?
It's difficult. I mean, East can bid 5 hearts, 3 hearts here to show hearts, but it's I would probably wouldn't want to do that with the minimum, which he is here.
Right. But the shape is really appealing, and the 2 singletons. Well, it turns out West has probably the worst hand in context with no support for your suits and kings in the singleton suits as opposed to like bullets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so East was really hoping for something a little more from West here. Now I think that 3 hearts has to be passed here, most likely.
It's only 4 plus usually, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, of course you can correct back to clubs.
They bypassed 3 no trump. That's an interesting choice. I mean, 3 no trump is a very doomed contract. I mean, is it a doomed contract? I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
On a heart lead, it looks doomed.
Yeah, I think this particular West is sort of the worst, sort of like the nightmare partner for your
Hmm.
precision 2 club opening.
Meanwhile, at the other table, they're playing 3 spades. It looks like they have 1 or 2 spade losers, depending on how these next few tricks goes. There's a heart loser, which is about to come out right now. A heart has been played again. And Declare should play a spade over here, and then should have a claim because the clubs are good, and that'll knock out both the queen and the ace. Ooh,
That's a mistake.
that is a mistake. I think maybe Declare had I'm not sure if Declare had a reason to believe that Ace and Queen of Spades were with the same person, but I don't think playing a spade over there should have cost, given the way the cards were lying over there. So I think it should have been making, but it's down 1. But that's still a fine result for Georgia Tech Gold.
Mm-hmm.
5 imp lead now, with 3 boards to go.
So board back at the
Main table.
1 in 4 clubs. South has won the first trick.
South led the Ace of Diamonds, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's got to be the
Good.
worst dummy you see. I mean, like, not the worst dummy, but the Ace of Diamonds doesn't feel like the not best lead now all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
I think the winning shift might be a club over here. No, actually, no. You need to first get your spade in time.
I think no, club shift still guarantees your queen,
It does, but
and the spade isn't going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Because North can win the ace.
Not really, actually, because if it goes for a club switch right now, and East wins it with ace of clubs, East can play the ace of hearts, ruff a heart, play king queen of diamonds, and pitch two losers, one of which could be a spade too. So,
But he's gonna have to worry about South roughing. No, maybe not.
not really.
Yeah, because if you can, he would probably be tempted to continue to draw trump.
It's a tricky contract for sure. The 2 or 1 pair might bid this differently. 1 club, 1 diamond, 1 spade. Double was unalerted. 2 clubs is now the bid, which I guess given what we've seen, given what East knows, maybe 3 clubs might be too much of a stretch, but it's an interesting hand for sure.
South might stretch to find a bid here, but it's hard to. If they don't have to on table 2,
Mm-hmm.
no longer forced. Yeah, passing seems reasonable.
Yeah. I mean, like, the 1 diamond itself was, like, basically a minimum with, like... And it's not even a good hand in context. Like, the 3 queens are not really the most exciting points, and your diamond suit is not really fantastic, so... I'm fine with the past.
Mm-hmm. West might want to rebid their spades now. Although they are a little light on points. But their partner is doing a free bid over the double, so...
I could see 3 spades being the bid over here.
Table 2, the second trick was the ace of spades.
I'm almost certain that 2 diamonds is not... Oh, no. 2 diamonds was bid by South, yeah.
Hopefully forcing. That is not what West wanted to hear.
The jump, too. That's a really interesting bid.
Probably trying to show 3. Not trying to show the 6-5.
As, what do you call it? As East, I would be worried about making that 3 hearts bid unless East West have specific agreements about what the 3 heart mean versus 2 hearts. Because I could see some people interpreting that 3 hearts as some kind of shortness or some sort of Q bid, which is not really the bid that East is trying to make, as opposed to just making a shape showing bid. What would you take the 3 hearts as in an undiscussed partnership?
I would be very confused because the 2 clubs, 2 clubs is passable when East bids that, but then the 3 hearts seems like something strong and certainly not passable. So I'm not sure what. Basically, it means that my 2 diamonds bid made my partner very excited for some reason. I'm not sure what that could be.
Right.
So I would probably have just bid the 3 spades. Just kind of fall back on my 6-card suit and hope. And then a partner.
Ooh, looks like they're actually making 4 clubs at the other table. At table 1, because the heart is going to be pitched. Yep. And now you got a rough...
Yeah. They won the ace of spades, and then there was a club lead back on the third trick, and then, as you predicted, cross with the hearts. And now the king of spades was set up, so that got rid of the last heart.
And this queen will be the last trick they take. Yep. And the claim.
That did not feel like it was supposed to make.
Yeah, I don't think it is. I think right now, East... Oh, dear. east-west of table 1 have gotten themselves into 4 spades with the same hands.
That probably will not work out for them very well.
Mm-hmm.
What does North lead here? That's an interesting question. I guess the diamond. Oh, so no, never mind. South showed the diamonds first. So yeah, the diamond is an obvious lead.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think it hurts anything. As long as South probably needs to take it and return a heart. No, return a spade.
A heart might be fine. A spade might give up a trick sometimes. I want them to be the ones playing spades. I mean, I guess I'm
Yeah.
because also.
Yeah, it's because you don't know your partner has 4 to the ace, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And also another point is that North did not really make any strong bids over here, so I don't think it's so West probably has
Ooh.
some diamond winners. Oh,
That 10 of diamonds duck is potentially a very costly mistake.
hmm.
You can see the singleton diamond on the board, so I'm not sure what he.
Thought was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Well, a diamond rough is incoming, maybe, and then I'm not sure where they go from there. Club.
Yeah, it's still not at all easy for West here.
Mm-hmm. Now,
He can cash his ace and then he can then cross rough hearts. Well, no, never mind. He can't get back to his hand. Well, I guess he can get back in clubs.
so at the other table there was a precision 2 club opener. Then it went 2 clubs 2-0, which is probably any 16-ish point balanced. 4 clubs 4 spades, and 4 spades bought the contract.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like 4 spades should have, like, you have a spade loser, you have 1 heart loser, as it turns out, a double dummy, and also you can get some pitches on the diamonds too. The diamonds break 3-3. Jack of diamonds is onside. Lots of good stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
Table 1, it looks like that North's 8 of spades is going to set up before the day is done.
Not sure.
Now South has to somehow play the hearts because South is going to be able to pitch because South knows that hearts are going to be pitched on the diamonds, but then South is going to be trapped in North's hand. So at that point, you're not going to be able to play the hearts correctly. So pulling this trump, I think I like it. You might have to play hearts over here yourself, which should be fine. There you go. And another rough and slough. A lot of rough and slough, really, but.
And the diamond split 3-3, so this looks like this is the rest of the tricks in the bag for North-South.
And the 10 of hearts is cashing, so is the 8 of hearts, and that'll be a claim. You don't have to worry about the heart split now. And 11 tricks has been claimed. So East might open a diamond over here, and we're going to have to see how the action goes after that. This has been a very low-scoring set, I think, by junior standards.
Yeah, so this is a precision one diamond to be sure, or 2/1 no diamond, 2/1 one diamond.
Mm-hmm.
One heart. And spade. Looks like probably one no in the west with this.
Interesting. So by East-West system, would one no after the one heart bid inherently deny four spades?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting. And looks like they played for down one. I thought they were going. It looked like they were going down more at first, but that was interesting for sure.
Yeah. So table 2, West is down 1, so that's 5 for UCSB, tying the match. Very exciting. 2
Yeah.
boards to go.
At the other table, Georgia Tech Gold managed to find a four spades, a good four spades contract, and they took 11 tricks. Now the onus is on UCSB to bid their game and make it,
Mm-hmm.
because East West aren't really going to do too much talking beyond West making a club bid maybe once, maybe twice.
Yeah, it should be a pretty. They should be able to get to this 4.
Once they're done arguing about the previous auction.
Or are they talking about it? I'm not paying attention to the chat.
Yeah.
So in table 1, we had the club lead. One
By the
in the
ace,
west by the ace in the west.
and then a diamond switch, which was
And
been
then a
9
diamond
low,
switch.
10 queen. Interesting.
Misguessing that. And now the ace falls, so we have 2 more diamonds. West preserving an entry to their hand.
And a club has been played again, and
It's a hard one club trick for north-south here. Club is cashed. So we'll see what on table 2. I'll be interested to see what South bids here.
oh right, with 5-5
So
in the majors.
he does bid. They do have the 5-5 game force, so hopefully this is they discuss this.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. They may end up in hearts. Does hearts go any different?
It looks like they have only one heart loser, but they still have two spade losers.
It's the
And
same tricks. Looks like to me.
yeah, it looks like 11 tricks either way.
And
So looks like they
Oh, yeah, the
made
main
their one
table's
no.
looks like main
And they're
table's done. So we'll just now look at. Let's do that. East likes to go for a club
wait
lead.
a minute. Wait a minute. They might make. Because now there's a potential, since diamonds split 3-3, there's a potential to pitch 3 spade losers
Ah,
in south. So hearts may make even more.
you're right. You're absolutely right.
Of course, they have to attack hearts from the dummy, which now will not. So
I also think you need to play
they're
West
also
for Ace Queen Doubleton exactly.
I guess that's true. That's true. Yeah, no, there's no way without knowing the layout that you'll find that.
Oh wait, it says there was a network error.
Yeah. Andrew says, glad we discussed this today. So I guess the 3 diamonds was a recently reviewed agreement.
good for them.
Crossing the diamond. Take out the last, or spade, honestly. Take out the last trump.
Yeah, the 10 of clubs gave him a rough and slough, which was nice.
Ah,
So making 5 again in spite of the hearts going less well this time.
Well, I think if they play West for the ace queen exactly,
Yeah.
Andrew could make 6.
yeah, but it's not.
And with the lay of the diamonds. But there's
Oh yeah,
But
I'm
he
not
can
saying
now
it.
claim. Yeah, so that's a push.
And going
it's
to the
gonna be
last board, we're
very
still
tight.
tied.
Not much opportunity for imps on this one. So 19 to 21.
So one Trump barely eked
No
out.
hits. So I guess both sides have a 4-4 minor fit. North-south is truly awful. East-west is only slightly awful.
Why is that?
Well, it's actually pretty good. With the spots are pretty good. Only missing ace queen basically. But still, you want to be in the one no contract like the other table.
I imagine West might go hard.
This might be the same auction as
I think
board.
East might elect for 1-0 over here, because 1-0 wouldn't deny 4 spades in East-West agreements, I believe.
I see. So it may be a different side. Probably doesn't make a difference though. Oh, Interesting. I guess West is a passed hand, so East doesn't have to worry about missing a game. South is probably tempted to balance here.
2 clubs.
Probably
Hard.
a double.
Double.
It's hard to balance here though with the Ace King of Heart, Ace King X.
I'm
I
letting
don't
it
know.
go.
I'd probably just pass, yeah. Because your clubs aren't worth anything.
I can
Then
understand.
you're not vulnerable. Mhm.
I can understand it's annoying to pass one level contracts, but sometimes I think it's just a normal action to do.
Does North South have one spade? Let's see. They did double. Now they find their diamond fit.
Mm-hmm. I like 2 diamonds. Does North go for 2 spades regardless?
North might consider it not vulnerable. Very flat shape. Not a lot of points.
And North does know East and West have most of the points over here in this auction, so it's kind of hard to bid 2 spades. But it's the right colors
does.
too.
Mm-hmm. And that may be passed out.
Yeah.
I don't know if it does 2 spades. I don't think 2 spades can make, though.
Is with the colors though, down 1 or 2 is probably fine.
But it won't be much of a swing in imps anyway.
Yeah.
If it is down 2, it'll be a push. If it's down 1, it'll be 1 imp for UCSB. So.
Yeah.
So this diamond trick lead is actually going to cost a trick. With the king
Is
of
that
diamonds
so?
being with the East.
Yeah,
It costs him if Andrew guesses the diamonds, but Andrew doesn't believe in underleading kings.
Interesting.
although the queen is still available if North leads the diamonds later.
True.
Mm-hmm. Not much of value to... I mean, I guess you could pitch a heart. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
How do you play the spade suit in this 4-3 combo where you're off the ace, jack, and 10?
Oh, this is one of those. Oh man, I know Andrew and Owen have discussed these Moisian fits.
Mm-hmm. I like this play.
Yeah, the 8 worked well.
I think it's often
I
that...
have to say
Go on.
Go ahead.
I was just
going
going
to say I don't know.
Jimmy finessing partner there.
East should play a heart over here. I mean, no, actually, how does club go? Club, pitch. Nothing of really of value to pitch over here.
Yeah, heart puts them on the wrong side for.
Although now Andrew can cash the queen of diamonds and avoid a heart loser. He takes it with the ace now.
Yeah.
Although he may, well, no, from the bidding, he should know that he doesn't have to worry about a diamond rough.
Yeah.
Maybe considering whether East the queen after underleading the king earlier, but I've decided not to go for it. It's probably a good call. I'm now pitching hard on the diamond.
All right, and the club exit
Very
looks
nice
good.
play. Very nice play by Andrew here, I think.
This West actually just solved the problem for East West on what to do over here. I mean, sorry, for North South.
Now he doesn't have to guess the spades.
I mean, it's not that he has to guess his spades. His spades are probably all with East because the 8 of spades did hold a trick. Granted, there are some spots where West might want to duck, but
that's true.
I think West made an
That's
error.
True. The 8 of spades held, so.
I think West made an error because West obviously knows that North has quite a few points in spades, and I think West should try to keep the pressure and basically make it as tough as possible for them to be able to play spades. Like I'm thinking something like I would probably sooner give a rough and slough than play a spade at this point.
Well, I don't like that 10. I think you have to commit to the spades once West attacks them, because now North can take out.
This taps North though. I mean, not that it has an effect because North is just going to freely play a club after North. If North chooses to rough this, North's going to play a club.
And
that's actually going to be a making contract for UCSB. So UCSB actually will take the set now. The last 2 tricks.
Yep, you're right.
They were like losing the entire time, and then I'm not sure if they were losing the entire time. Actually, that might.
Now West is end played.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now he's forced to concede a rough and slough.
Pair of rough and sloughs.
Beautiful.
Well, it was very good play of this Moisian fit by Andrew here. Ellen would be proud. West doesn't want to do it.
West knows what's happening. It's just you can't do it like that.
It's not fair.
And also regarding West playing the spade at I think trick 7 or something, it reminds me of something which one of my mentors told me recently, which was if you have no tricks in any suits, in any of the other suits besides the trumps, which was a similar situation we found ourselves in over there, never play trump. Play any other suit. You don't want to just make it easier for them. So
all right. So with that was 5 imps for UCSB. So UCSB ends up 26-21 after. I think you're right. That's the first time in the match UCSB's been ahead. So.
Yep, and it took board 16.
Strong.
Absolutely.
Took board sing.
So, anyways, with regards to that Twitch chat, sorry that we couldn't interact so much because we're trying to stream, and we're sorry about the late start because there were some technical difficulties on our side, but hopefully tomorrow's stream should be more on time, more punctual. That'll be starting at 7:30 Eastern tomorrow. The first set was very close. We had some very exciting boards: 7 hearts doubled versus 6 spades, and
Mm-hmm.
and I'm really excited to see how segment 2 goes. What about you guys?
Yeah, it should be really good. So some very strong teams, some really good play. It was a very exciting evening. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Absolutely. And anyway, thanks everyone for joining me so much, and I'll catch you guys later.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.